And I'm Mike. Well, that was different. I decided to mix it up this time. Now I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, you know. There is always that's the only way that you know that you don't like that intro, Dad.
Right? That's true. That's true.
Man, can't believe it's Thursday already. I was actually shocked when, I don't know, I forget who I was talking to, and they mentioned about tomorrow being Thursday, and I was like, oh, it is Thursday.
Yeah, this week felt slow to me, but it's just because work has been a bear this week. So this week has dragged for me a little bit, but that's okay. Because yes, here we are at Thursday. So we still arrived. Even though it's dragged for me, we still arrived.
One more day left. You are,
that's right.
As they say, over the hill.
Yeah,
and through the woods.
You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that to someone my age. That's quite insulting.
Well, anyways, I'm wearing my new sweatshirt, everybody. You can't see the full thing.
Very nice.
Be prepared to see me in it for every episode moving forward till Christmas Day.
Wow.
When you will also see us.
Yeah, I will wear mine one day.
Yeah.
Today, I would have worn it today. I wasn't prepared. I didn't show up for the pre-show meeting because I've been sick, in case you can't tell from my voice. So, otherwise Alyssa would have told me we were doing
that. Yeah, it was me talking to myself. And
yeah, I was...
I complied.
Yeah, you read the memo, and I did not read the memo, so...
Yeah, you must not have gotten you didn't read the email where where we send out what we talked about.
I didn't check the A&M Podcast Slack channel. I wasn't on the Slack. Didn't look at Teams chat. I didn't do any of those.
Like, were you even working today?
No, I wasn't. I was not feeling well, as you can tell by my voice, which is why I'm drinking some delicious peppermint mocha coffee here.
I'm using the, what is it? It's right over here next to me because since it's late, I was able to do my episode in the break room.
Right.
It's the oat milk. It's the brown sugar. Sugar. This one.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Maple brown sugar by Silk. Wow. It's oat milk. And you know what I like about it? Because I know some people don't like...
By the way, this episode's sponsored by Silk.
So I was talking to Nicole, and she was telling me how she doesn't really like oat milk because she said it's too like nutty, but she doesn't like nutty flavors like hazelnut and stuff.
Right.
I have actually grown to really like oat milk. Like even at Starbucks, the one I get is the brown sugar.
Oh, the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. Yeah, I've had that one. It's good.
It's really good.
I don't mind oat milk. It's not my favorite. I didn't used to like almond milk at all, and almond milk has grown on me. I really like the almond milk flavor, the little bit of taste it gives stuff. I always liked almond milk in cereal because
I like it
thought
in stuff.
It tasted good in cereal. But I've been doing it in my coffee too sometimes.
I would never just drink a glass of oat milk.
No.
I don't think it's good like that.
You know, it's also good in smoothies.
Or almond milk. Yeah.
Smoothies too. I've done coconut milk in smoothies too, which is also interesting. Coconut water. I haven't done coconut milk. Which I don't really know the difference because I know they both come from inside of a coconut. But I don't know if the water you just poke a hole and it comes out, and the milk somehow they milk the coconut. I don't know how that works. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not sure.
The milking process definitely has to be a little more invasive.
Yeah. It sounds painful.
Not that, the water from a coconut isn't, but
right. So
anyways.
Hey, it's game time, but we're not playing a game today. Today we're not playing games.
We're not playing games. We're actually going to help you guys out, okay? Because we got 2 weeks till Christmas at this point, give or take.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks actually, I think on the dot.
You are accurate.
So we're going to help y'all out if you are a procrastinator, like I am when it comes to buying gifts. We're both procrastinators. I really want to be one of these years. I really want to be that person that's shopping throughout the year, and by the time we get to this date today, I have everyone's things purchased, wrapped, ready to go. I'm chilling. I'm saving my money at this point. But
Right.
I'm just not that person. Very
Yeah.
type B.
Yeah, I agree with you. I want to be that person, and every year, sometime around like July, we'll be like, we should start getting our Christmas shopping started early, and maybe we'll buy one gift, for somebody.
Yeah.
But then what happens sometimes too, if you start too early and you're not the organized person, like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, wrap it, I'm gonna set it in a specific place that I keep, then what happens is Christmas time comes and you're trying to wrap all the presents, and you're like, feel like I bought something in July.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't remember where I put it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find it the next June. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is what we're going to help you guys out with today is good gifts.
Right.
For
good gifts. It's
people.
Sort of like what was the thing Oprah used to do?
Oprah's favorite things.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, only we're not going to give you anything. Nobody gets a car.
There's
you
no
don't
prize.
get a car, and you don't get a car, and Jay gets a car, but no one else gets a car.
Yeah, we're not buying any of these gifts. It will not be. We'll attach some links maybe for you to help you out.
Yeah.
We can do that, but are we going to purchase it for you? No, we can't. So we're still, our budget.
We'd like
our finance team said we can't. So as much as I would love to go against them, the finance.
It's that Jeff in accounting again.
Yeah, he said no. He said no freebies.
Yes. So. Just not to go off on a tangent, because I know this is a shorter episode, but why are there always those car ads where the guy will be saying like, my accountant is out of town, and now we're selling cars for a penny.
Yeah.
Like, I've worked for companies, and while the accountants can be tough, they're never like telling the owner of the company that he can't do something. Yeah,
and even man, like, think about how it's like more freeing just when your boss is gone for the day, but I don't know, I just feel like I would get in a lot of trouble if I just started giving stuff away while they're gone.
That's true too.
Like they come back and find out that I I don't think it works like that.
Like, even if it's my boss is out of town, so we're selling these cars for a penny, like, your boss is going to come back. Is this your last day of work and you're doing this? Because
then that's okay.
He's coming back.
Yeah. If it's your last day, go for it. Why not?
Yeah.
But don't tell them I told you to do that.
Yeah. Exactly.
But anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna give you some good gift ideas. I always think I'm a good gifter. I always listen. I'm good at like listening to people and the things that they need. So I'm always a decent gifter.
I need written down on pen and paper, and then I might get it right.
Oh, okay.
Or you can send me a shopping list on Amazon too. That works. I mean, I'm not as old as I look. No, I'm not that old that I like. No, it must be written on pen and paper and addressed to Santa for me to look at it. That's not how it works.
Yeah, yeah. I just like to make you guess what I want. That's always more fun, and then on Christmas morning I get to see how well you really know me, Dad.
Right. Well, we'll see.
Which usually you're just as surprised as I am once that comes around. So
sometimes, yeah. Oh, is that what she got?
Yeah.
So,
okay. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first. I have a good one and I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it as the first one or the last. It might save it for last.
Mine's gonna be kind of all over the place. So my first one that I think is a really good gift for somebody is a good set of pots and pans. I remember the one year Mom got me a really good Cuisinart.
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad.
Got
me a really good Cuisinart pot and pan set. I still use it to this day. That was, like so many years ago at this point. Easily 4 years ago.
Yeah.
4 to 5 years ago. And I still use it to this day. It's in great condition because, if you buy a good quality and, you know how to use them. True. It'll last. And they're the nice, good stainless steel ones. They're not the nonstick stuff that's like apparently bad for you and all that stuff. Not
Right.
apparently bad for you. I know it's bad for you because I know we'll get a
Right.
comment like, it tastes bad.
Yeah.
Toxic chemicals. I know, which is why I have a Cuisinart stainless steel
Right.
pan set, and I think that's a great gift for anyone because I mean, unless they already have that, um, who wouldn't love a good pot and pan set,
Yeah, and I
especially
think
if they cook?
and there may be more of these kind in here, but I feel like um any good um practical gift like that is
Mm-hmm.
good because it's a case where it's a chance to get somebody something that maybe they wouldn't buy themselves, like
Yeah.
a better made pots and pan set. When I feel like when you're buying it for yourself, sometimes it's just like I just need a frying pan. You're not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, that kind of stuff that somebody wouldn't buy for themselves, maybe, but it's a chance to get them something like that. That's always
Mm-hmm.
a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So for
that's my
me,
first one.
and I think one of the ones I had was the just any kind of gadgety tool set. Like I think the one week when we did our favorites,
Oh
I did
yeah.
that one little screwdriver set that I have that
Mm-hmm.
is it's like USB rechargeable for the actual handle, and it comes with like 30 bits in it, and they're all magnetic. It's just like any kind of good, and of course I'm speaking from the standpoint of the Gen X dad point of view, right? So especially for like somebody like me, that's a great thing because it's something that you're going to get tons of use out of, and it's gadgety. So gadgety things at Christmas are always like you know top of the shelf.
Yeah. I also think that that is nice because it's smaller, like it's more compact. So
Yeah, yeah,
regardless of who you're buying it for, if you're buying it for somebody that maybe doesn't have a garage or a lot of storage or something like that, but that's something that everybody's going to need a screwdriver at some point or a
yeah.
little drill at some point, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah. Because those bits that comes with are the perfect size for like you have that toy or that electronic thing that you need to unscrew the battery door. Those little
Mhm.
tiny screws. They're perfect. It's perfect for that kind of thing. And you're right.
Yeah.
It's like somebody who doesn't do a lot of stuff with tools and doesn't really use tools. You still need a screwdriver at some point.
Mhm.
And for somebody who does have all that kind of stuff, it's the kind of thing that like you can throw in your glove compartment for when you're somewhere that
Oh
you need a
yeah.
screwdriver and you didn't expect it. It's small enough for that kind of thing. So yeah, that one to me would be a win for anybody. That's
Yeah.
It
No,
reminds me
that's
of
a super
something though.
cool
Have
thing.
you seen this? Have you seen this thing on the internet? On social media? That's people wrapping. The one I saw, they were wrapping a box of those chocolate candies, the Ferrero Rocher or whatever. I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sure. And then on
Ferrero
top of
Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher, and then on top of that, they put like a can of Diet Coke. Okay, so if you can picture that, and then on top of the can of Diet Coke, they put a bottle of Jack Daniels on its side. They taped all of it together, and they wrapped it, and it looks like a drill. It looks like you're giving them like a battery powered drill.
Oh, but it's just Jack and Coke.
It's just Jack and Coke. So somebody thinks, oh, I got a drill, and they realize that somebody got them liquor. So they're either going to
That's
be sad
really
because they
funny.
think they got a drill, or they're going to be really happy because they got some liquor.
Um, that's funny. It's not a bad gift if you really don't know what to get somebody.
No, I feel like unless somebody doesn't drink. If somebody doesn't drink, it's not a good gift. But if somebody,
Mhm.
even if they're like a casual, person drinking, that's you know
Especially if you buy a good bottle.
right.
That wasn't even on my list, but yeah, we're kind of both adding that to our list.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome,
That's on.
guys.
That's now liquor is now on my list.
Yeah. Okay, so my next one is an essential oil diffuser.
Oh,
I think that is always kind of on the list of something to get somebody that you don't really know what to get them, but a little aromatherapy never hurt nobody.
yeah.
Um, And like I have one in the living room, and it's like a nice one. It's like a bigger circle one. So you can put a decent amount of water in it. I got it on Amazon years ago and it still works.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it fits a good amount of water so it lasts a while, and it also has like a color changing setting. So you can have
Oh
it where
yeah.
it just lets the steam out and the scent out, and then it also, and you don't have to have any light on at all. But I always have it on the light. Even when I'm not using it, there's a setting where you can kind of just have the light going,
Mm-hmm. It's
like
just
the
like
light
mood
color
lighting.
changing. Yeah, and no, like if you don't want to turn it on or whatever, you can still have the light on.
Yeah.
And I love it so much. It's one of the best things ever. I actually would get more for like multiple rooms.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think we have one of those in our room. We don't turn it on all the time, but we have one of those in our room. And they are nice because they're this whole scent thing, it's always nice
yeah.
to walk into a room and have a nice aroma.
Yeah, and it's better than, candles and stuff. Like I like it too because I can leave it on like when I leave. I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
When it runs out of water or the water runs too low or whatever, it just turns itself off. And yeah, I think it's a super
Yep.
good gift. And they're not usually too expensive. And it's like you can get one for, I think mine was no more than $25, something like that. You can pair it with a set of essential oils. Super cute gift.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one too. Also, anything from Five Below. No, um, no. The other one that, and mine obviously are going to be more probably tool heavy, but the other one that I
Yeah.
thought of was that that camera, that scope camera,
Oh yeah.
that I think I showed it on the podcast once, but something like that for somebody who does a lot of like home improvements and that kind of thing is great.
Mhm.
Because it's just a huge time saver if you're digging inside of walls and that kind of thing, or if you even
Mhm.
for somebody who works on engines. Like I can't tell you that because that has a magnet on it, and I can't tell you the number of times that I was like, when I had combustion engine cars, where I like
Combustion engine.
drop a socket, socket wrench down inside of the side of the engine and couldn't reach down there to get it or couldn't find it or something like that would have been such a time saver. And
Mhm.
they're cheap. You can get those as cheap as like $25, and which is amazing to me because I always think like something like that should be more expensive than that, but they have
Mhm.
a ton of them on Amazon for like definitely under $30. I think I've seen them I think I paid around 25 for the one I have, and just a great thing to have.
Okay, so yeah, no, that's cool. I always drop things in my drain, so that would be nice. And it has that little magnet thing on the end.
And the hook too. If it's not something that's magnetic, it's got a
Mhm.
hook that you can. Yeah.
Um, so my next one is, oh, where is it? One second. My next one is a Bluetooth speaker.
Good
Um,
one.
yeah, I love a Bluetooth speaker. I also think it's kind of, actually, I would say like Bluetooth speaker, depending who you're buying it for, maybe a sound bar. You can find some pretty good lower price sound
Yeah.
bars. Um, and yeah, I would say those two things are definitely a good gift for somebody.
Yeah.
Because
That
I don't
and
know, I feel like you can't have too many. You could buy if you know they already have a bigger Bluetooth speaker, you can get them a smaller one. Like
yeah.
a Bluetooth
We
speaker is always handy.
I think last year when we were doing the white elephant gifts and we went
Hmm.
to Five Below, I
Oh
think
yeah.
I think we got some there even for like cheap. And obviously if you get a lower price one, the sound quality is probably not quite the same, but also I have one that I got at I think I got it at Home Depot,
Yeah.
and it's a big one. It's like you know
Mm-hmm.
And people who are listening don't know what I'm doing here, but it's it's about that big, and
Yeah.
and it was about, I think it was under $20,
Mm-hmm.
and the sound quality's pretty good out of it. I have it in the garage now. The sound
Mm-hmm.
quality's pretty good out of it, and it's actually got, it's Bluetooth, but it's got an aux in, so you could use it for like karaoke.
Oh, that's
Or
cool.
it actually has a microphone in, so you could use it for karaoke. But it's also got it's got a radio tuner in it, so you can actually tune over the
Oh,
air
yeah.
radio on it as well for like under $20. Like,
That's not bad at all.
no, no. When we bought it because we were like, wow, $20, it's worth taking the risk on it being junk, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
junk. So
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. Somebody got me that before I had it. I would have been thrilled with something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think like I'm somebody that uses my Bluetooth speaker that we have here all the time. I'll use it when I'm cooking, if I just want to play a podcast or something while I'm cooking, or
Right.
music while I'm cleaning, or what, any kind of sometimes, when I'm working, I would put like a podcast on the Bluetooth speaker or something. I'm always listening to something. Like,
Yeah.
go to the pool, put some music on. You go to the
Yeah.
beach.
Well, and it's
They're
just
bomb.
better than trying to listen to it just through your phone speaker too, because the phone
Yeah.
speakers are, they're okay for a speakerphone call, but for listening to music,
Hmm.
it's not the best.
Yeah, exactly.
So my next one is very generic, but it's any kind of garage organizational or tool organizational things. So
Oh, yeah.
and
Organizational in general.
yeah, yeah, true,
Hmm.
very true. But like last year, I got a rack. For this was a Christmas gift, a rack for all of my battery powered tools. So my drill and my electric screwdriver, and I have, what do I have on there? I have a I think I have a planer on there, and it has storage for like some of the tools on the bottom. And then it's got rack space above for the battery chargers and the batteries themselves to store those on. And that's great because when you have a lot of those kind of tools, the worst part is like, where do I keep them all that it's not just
Yeah.
like a mess? So
Yeah.
something like that is great. That and those are on the lower end, and then on the higher end,
Hmm.
things like a nice storage toolbox or that kind of thing is good too. Or like you said, just any kind of general organizational stuff could be. If you're getting it for somebody who does a lot of stuff in the kitchen, it could be stuff for their pantry for organizing. Any of that organizational stuff is great. And then
Hmm.
it ties right into like right after New Year's, everybody's trying to clean and organize, so you're ready to go.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think any kind of organization is a good idea. Like, um, really for any gift in general, even like when Chris and Heather moving into their house, like
Right,
getting organization for someone in that position.
right.
Love an organized situation. My next one is any type of subscription service. I think is a really cool gift.
Ah,
Like if somebody is into books, I think it's really cool to get them um, an Audible, what's it called, subscription. If somebody is into wine or whatever, or beer, there's a bunch of subscriptions for that.
yeah,
Someone into makeup, there's like those little, even like the little Ipsy bags that are, I don't know, it's like $10 a month or something super cheap.
yeah.
Jay used to have that
The
watch
watch one, right,
membership. I
right.
think that's super cool for somebody
Somebody
into
that's into that stuff.
watches.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Um, yeah, I think a subscription
Yeah, what's
service
neat
is
about
pretty
some
cool.
of those too is they do ones for guys or for girls.
Mhm.
I know the guys one. I don't know. I haven't looked at the girls ones much, but the
Mhm.
guys ones, you can go in and you can say what kind of things you're interested in, and they'll send
Yeah.
you like a subscription box every month that has items, or like maybe if you're into um certain types of whiskeys, you can go on and it'll
Mhm.
send you a different type of whiskey every month as part of your box and that kind of thing. Yeah, those
Oh,
those are
yeah.
those are great because they're just,
Mhm.
although it does make me think of that thing from Everybody Loves Raymond where he gives his parents a fruit of the month fruit of the month club thing, and, and his mother's all
Yeah.
upset because she's like, "What are we gonna do with all this fruit?"
That is funny. Yeah, no, I think maybe not that, but yeah, I think there's some because nowadays there's so many different subscription services out there that you
Yeah,
can literally find what I mean, there's even one out there, shoot, for dogs, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, I think that's a really cool gift, and it's a gift that I think anybody who's into that specific niche will love, but you yourself don't have to do much thought. I mean, not
Right.
thought, but you
Yeah,
know.
you have to know the kind of thing that they're into to know to
Yeah.
get it for them. But
Mhm.
it's once you do that, it's like somebody else is doing all the work for you. Yeah, that's a good one.
Exactly.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
My next two are a little more on the pricey side. Like most of them have been the lower end things, but
Yeah.
um, my second to last one is well, I have Govee ones, but any type of like permanent outdoor lighting, permanent house lighting,
Mhm.
for for somebody that lives in a place where they can put up permanent outdoor lighting, because it's just such a good thing to have, like, you know, um, for the holidays. Like for me, for Christmas, like the biggest part of doing Christmas decorating for me used to be climbing up on the roof to put up the lights. And now I just change the color of the ones that are up there to red.
And it looks
Well,
so
we have them red
nice.
and white, and they look great, right? You
Mhm.
can use them for any holiday. I mean, we will, I think when the Eagles were in the Super Bowl, we changed them to green and white, for the Eagles, and
Mhm.
you know what I mean. You can change them, put something special up for somebody's birthday if it's their birthday and you're celebrating, that kind of thing. They're a great thing to have. They're,
Mhm.
again, a little pricey depending on the ones you buy, but they're great.
Yeah, I have there's a oh, there's a cheaper version cuz I have them for my under cabinet lights,
Mm-hmm.
the Govee ones,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember them being too expensive. I remember them being pretty inexpensive for given the fact that they're Govee lights.
Right.
And yeah, I have them underneath my cabinet and I can go on the app
Oh yeah.
and I can not just like, oh, it's green, it's Christmas, let me make them red or green or whatever. I can literally customize which like block of lights I want a certain color. So I have
Right.
it like red and
Oh,
green,
that's nice. See,
like striped.
we have the just the LED under the cabinet ones, and you can only set
Mhm.
them one color. You can't do that. So that's
Oh.
cool. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
cool.
I can go in the app and let me see if it shows, but yeah, you go in the Govee app and it lets me customize it and I love it cuz like even for around Halloween time, I did I was able to do like purple and green or
Mm-hmm.
uh purple and orange, something like that. I think it's super cool. Let me see. I don't know where I go for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Oh, like right here. See? So
Oh yes. Yeah, that's the
it's like
same.
that.
That's the same app that I use for the outdoor ones. Yeah.
In there, see?
You know what's neat in that app now? Getting
Mm-hmm.
back to our constant discussion of AI, they actually have an AI mode in that you can use now, where you can describe what you want it to do and it'll program it for you. You don't, like, one thing that I was a little frustrated with trying to do ours outside is to
Yeah.
do every other one red, white, red, white, red, white. It was a long process, or potentially a long process. And I was able to just tell the AI bot what I wanted it to do, and it did it.
Yeah, I think Brandon has the Govee curtain lights and he's
Yeah.
able to like literally cuz even in mine it shows that I can like sketch,
Oh yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
is
The
super
curtain lights are
cool.
very cool too.
Yeah. Yeah. Um and again like, depending what you're getting of them, they're not all super expensive. Some of them are pretty affordable. Um my next one, I talked to you about it before when I was trying to give you examples of how I'm going to say mine. Mine is this cute little, y'all gave it to me. So for me, it was free, but I think it is a little more pricey. The cordless shark vacuum. I don't know what kind it is. I don't know. You can figure out how to link it or something. But
Yeah.
it is a Shark cordless stick vacuum. And what's super cool and what I like the most about well, two things I like about it. Because I'm somebody that I just don't like things on my floors. I don't like dirty floors at all. If I come to your house and I feel things under my feet, I'm sorry. I'm like,
The
ugh.
worst.
I don't know why my sensory just starts going crazy. But I think that's maybe from mom always keeping the floors clean. So now when I
There
was
you go.
younger and growing up, so now when
Yeah.
I feel things on the
You got
floor, I'm
spoiled.
like, eh. Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate dirty feet. So
Yeah.
what's nice is, I would say every other day or every couple days, whatever, I go around the house with my big vacuum. I wouldn't really recommend this for like a real carpet. Like I don't use it on my area rug in the living room,
Mm-hmm.
but I use it on my low pile runner by the back door. Like I think a lower pile carpet it's fine with, but it's right here. Hold on. What I like about it is that you can take the top off and now it's just a little handheld vacuum.
Yeah.
So even if you don't want to like lug the whole big old thing over to like whatever little mess you have, like Potter's so fat and Potter busted open the cat little Christmas tree cat thing that I got, and it has like a scratcher in it.
Mm-hmm.
Inside it. It's like one of those little cardboard Christmas houses, and it has a scratcher in it. And he busted it open at the seams, and I had to put it back together. But when I did that, it tipped over. There was catnip in the scratcher area.
Yeah, yeah.
So catnip got everywhere. And instead of just taking the whole vacuum over, I just grabbed this little handheld part, vacuumed it up, super easy. And
they
then
also have a crevice tool that you can plug right into it too for doing like in the car and all that.
love that.
Yeah.
And then oh yeah, because I've taken just this little handheld part down to the car before as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like clean up a quick mess. But then what makes it even cooler, which I can't show that part, but it has its base that it sits on and charges, and it empties out this little like where the dirt goes. It empties it out into a bigger area where the dirt goes, and yeah, you clean it out from there.
Yeah. Yeah, those ones are great. The carpet you can use those on. Well, like we have the because we have that same one. Um, we have the Ruggables carpets, the ones that you can take the carpet up
Yeah,
and
yeah,
wash
yeah,
it and
like
wash.
a
Yeah,
lower pile carpet. Yeah,
yeah,
like I
they're
use it
great
on
on
my
that.
my back door rug, or like a lower pile rug like that.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't like. I still like my big, good plug-in vacuum for, the deep cleans and stuff. But
yeah,
this is nice. I like using this. Like I have it right in my kitchen, like
yeah,
dining room area, because I like it in case a mess is made, a real just little mess is made in the kitchen,
yeah,
or after everyone eats. Like it's easy to just grab it because it's cordless and just clean up any mess.
yeah, yeah.
It's the best.
They're great for like that, like the daily kind of quick clean. I just want to get up whatever debris is on the floor. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, I think that's a great gift for somebody because it's not really, everyone probably has the plug-in vacuum, but not everyone could use one of these bad
Yeah,
boys.
yeah. So my last one is not a practical gift at all. It's just kind of a cool thing, and the reason I saved this one for last is because I just think I'm gonna get one at some point. I don't have one at the moment, but I'm gonna get one at some point.
Mm-hmm.
3D printers. 3D printers
Oh
are
yeah.
everywhere now. The price range on them is all over the place. You can get them. I think you can get them as cheap as $150, which is still pricey, mind you, and then
Mm-hmm.
they go all the way up. From there.
Yeah.
But they've become so they've become so much more mainstream now that there's so many companies that have them. Because Brandon had one years ago, and his was a little pricier, I think. Um, and couldn't do as much back then. Now they've gotten really good with the stuff they can do, and just kind of a cool techie thing. But if it's on your if it's something somebody is into that kind of stuff, I think that'd be a really good one.
Yeah, no, for sure. They're a lot more advanced these days too. I feel like now that they are so much more mainstream, you can make a lot more with them probably than back when Brandon had it, and it was a little harder.
Because the thing is, the models for them are so readily available. Like there's websites everywhere that have the models. If you're trying to, if you have something you're trying to make, and if you get into it, you can really do like if you break apart on something, you can make a new one with those. They actually have them up on the space station. So that if they need parts, they can actually make parts up there using them.
That's crazy.
There was a guy I saw. There's this guy that shows up on my Instagram feed because I follow him. He doesn't just show up there, but I follow him. But he does a lot of 3D printing stuff. He actually ordered a 3D print because most of them use like a plastic filament. It's like plastic comes on a roll, He ordered from a place that actually does 3D printing in metal, and he was making an Iron Man mask, and he ordered like the front face part of the Iron Man mask in stainless steel. And I'm like, that's wild. I can't imagine what it must have cost, but I thought that was pretty cool that they can actually do that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So that's I ended with probably the most expensive one, but also one of the cooler ones. Everything else was more practical for me.
Oh, you had some good ones on there. My last one that I have is just anything personalized. I think jewelry that's personalized is really cool. Even if it's like not necessarily super personalized, but they have like those bracelets. Like Alina has one of those Pandora bracelets. Which I think are super cool, especially even for like younger kids like that. But because then you can just kind of build off of it after that and get them things that are very specific to them, or any kind of like engraved thing, any kind of personalized hats or clothes. I think that's super cool.
Yeah, sweatshirts with people's handprints on them.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, that's cool.
No, I agree. Those are the kind of things that are personalized. Yeah, those are the kind of things that don't need to be super expensive, but they're people can see you put the thought into it. I like that.
Nope. Yeah.
Okay, so since this was technically game time, who won? You know who won? The listeners.
Both of us. Yes, exactly. Because they just got a whole bunch of free knowledge.
Yeah,
you're welcome, everybody. We just helped you do your Christmas shopping.
You get what you pay for, and also if you'd like to send us cookies, we will accept them.
Yeah, we do like Christmas cookies. That's for sure. Are you making some this year?
I'll be making some soon.
I want to come over for that.
Yeah, we'll be doing that probably next week or so. Yeah, maybe we should do an episode where we share our Christmas cookie recipes. No?
I don't know about that.
He looked suspicious about that. Well, I can't share my secret cookie recipe. I can't share that one. That's just mine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is just yours.
All right, thanks for checking us out, guys. Hope this was helpful. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, that's it. All right,
anyways,
bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.